What's up, YouTube? This is Bobby Lee with a review on the Sprint Galaxy S3. I wasn't going to get it, but I broke down and bought it anyways. Especially after just buying the Nexus 7. I didn't think I was going to get it, but I had to. It was just too good to pass up on. It's too beautiful. It's just so nice. I love how it looks and feels. Here we go. But first off, coming from the Nexus to this phone, the first thing that I have noticed is the screen difference. Hold on. Sorry about that. The colors are just, I don't know, the screen just pops out more. It just pops out a lot more in my opinion. It looks better, darker, like when the screen's not all the way turned up. In my opinion, it looks better when it's about halfway, maybe a little less than halfway, and I just love how it looks set right there. I am stock. I have not rooted or anything like that. I'm 100% stock. They do have some very good ROMs. I believe they have CM10, probably a couple CM10s, and a couple stock jelly beans for it. With TouchWiz 5 on it. I love TouchWiz on this phone. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I love it. It's TouchWiz 5. They did a very good job on it. It's very light. For the most part, it lets Android be Android. It's just really good. One of the best features that I do like is in the lock screen. It's the lock screen shortcuts that you can change, and I'll show you how to do that. I'll get to that. But you know, you just swipe up from them and it brings you to the app that you swipe up from. You know, let's do, I think I missed it. Yeah, I missed it, but here we go. There we go. But you see, everybody knows pretty much what the shortcuts are. But it comes bloated as all hell with a bunch of Samsung apps. And a few actually Sprint apps. So I downloaded the Sprint movies and TVs. But TV and movies or whatever. But it came with Sprint Zone, Hotspot, the visual voicemail, or the voicemail app, Sprint voicemail. A couple of them I deactivated. The All Share, Play, All Share, whatever it is, but it comes with, you know, quite a bit. This More Service app, this Keys Air, a lot of the stuff I would never use, and I believe a lot of other people probably would never use it as well. Here's the widgets. I just love I love the widgets on this phone. The widgets are awesome. They are absolutely awesome, especially the weather widget. It's great. But okay, let's get to some of the features. If we go to settings, first off, let me show you about phone. Android version 4.0.4. You see right there. Kernel version 3.0.8. Blah blah blah. Build number IMM76D.L710VPALG8. Hardware L710.14. So I am stock on this bad boy. But so if you want to change how the lock screen looks, or you know, functions or whatever, what you want to do is you want to go to settings, security, and then right there the second option, if I could get this to focus. Alright, lock screen options, go on and hit that, and then you get all these different settings where you could put the weather. Whoops. You could put weather up there. You could put dual clocks, you know, turn on off the ripple effect, wake up in lock screen, set up command for the lock screen, whatever. Oh wow, this is really bad focusing going on right here. But yeah, here's how you, but let me actually turn off the weather because it would well, I'll keep it on and show you. One of the other things that I actually like is the information ticker. What that does is it brings you like the news on your lock screen down there. You see? and it is rotating through whatever. You could pull it up, and then you can scroll through that, you know, whatever. That's one of my favorite things. It's a battery hog, but it is very cool to have. And then you see you can have the weather right there in the lock screen as well. But in order to change what shortcuts you have, you just go to shortcuts, click on it, and then hold it, throw it in the garbage, and you're good to go from there. I'll go ahead and throw the camera in the garbage. And then here's how you add it. You do that, and then you just select whatever app you want, and then you're good to go. I have to say the lock screen is definitely one of my most favorite features of this phone. It does come with the S Voice, but I've come to find S Voice really hard to use. What is the weather outside? I've come to find it rather more annoying to use and really unusable in most real situations. Right now I'm at home and I have extremely good Wi-Fi at home, especially lately here in Brandon, Florida. But I just noticed it's not what Google Now is. Let's just put it that way. And I have Google Now on my Nexus 7 and on my Galaxy Nexus. But the widgets are awesome. It's a good device. You know, if you're looking for something fast that's just good raw power. Oops, excuse me, I almost dropped the camera. Actually, I'm recording this with my Galaxy Nexus. But if you're looking for something with some good raw power, this is a good phone to get. It's got a 1.5 gigahertz dual-core Snapdragon S4 processor. And to top off that goodness, it's got 2 gigabytes of RAM. 2 gigabytes RAM, which is amazing. I believe this is one of the, let me get it to focus again. Sorry about the blurriness of it, I can't believe it. But it comes with 1.59 gigabytes for user of RAM. It's just not going to slow down with that. I don't think it will at least slow down. One thing that I have noticed is coming from the task manager setting here, going back to the home screen. Sometimes it takes a second or two for all the widgets and everything to load up, but I have a lot of widgets and good stuff on my home screen. And also, if you just grab and hold on to the dots there, you can do that, which is really cool. I like it. I mean, I don't see myself going to switch from page to page this way anytime soon. But if you're showing off your phone and you just want to show off a cool feature, there you go. You can do that. It's just real nice. It's really the web browser. I like the web browser on it. It's real fast. It's real nice. I mean, you can see, you can scroll super fast. Let's set it down and pinch the zoom. I mean, it's really, really good. No, it's not taking any extra time for it to load everything. No white flashes like with the little cube squares that take it a little bit to whatever. But if you pinch like that, it brings up all your web pages that you would have open or whatever. I really like the web browser a lot. If you double tap the home button here, it brings up S Voice. If you hold it down, it brings up your, recent apps that you have been in, and you could just swipe them away, or you could just hit remove all. And you can also access the task manager from there. But it's just very nice. You see how smooth it is. It's just nice. It's very nice. But anyways, this is Bobby Lee with a video on the Galaxy S3 for Sprint. I just kind of wanted to show it off a little bit and do a little review on it and show some of the things. To take a screenshot, you could do it 2 different ways. You could do it so you do the motion where you do like that. You just wave your hand across the screen and it'll take a screenshot. Or you could do it to where you hit power and the home button at the same time and it'll take a screenshot as well. That's actually how I have it set up now. Let me see if I can't manage to There you go. But so you see, there's two different ways to do that I like, and it also has a lot of other good features in it. I have them turned off now, but like if you're in a text message, you know, I could just bring the phone to my ear, and it will call you. You know, it has a lot of motion features, like where you could just tilt the phone this way and it'll launch the camera, or you know, whatever really. Tilt it forward when you're in the web browser and it'll zoom, tilt it backwards and it'll zoom out, forward zooms in. You know, it just does a lot of really cool stuff. I highly recommend this phone. I give it a 5-star in my opinion. The carriers that have it is all the major carriers: AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, Sprint. Metro PCS just announced officially that they will be getting a Galaxy S3 as well. I believe US Cellular has it as well. And that's it. And all the carriers in the United States that carry this phone, none of them will have the quad-core version. They will only have the dual-core version on there. The quad-core is the European version for overseas. This one is the American version. You know, it's the same as T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, or you know, whoever has it. It's, you know, unless they bought the European version and are on a prepaid plan for, you know, T-Mobile or AT&T, because it's HSPA plus. The reason why this is dual core and not quad core is because the LTE chipset in it. It would overheat, I believe, is one of the reasons why, because of bad overheating and battery drain with the two, you know, together. So they're working it out, and I believe they do have some phones coming out that are LTE and quad core. So, you know, thanks for checking out my video. Be sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up if you like it. If you have any comments, you know, questions, whatever, please post them. And I'll do my best to answer any questions and do whatever videos you ask. Thanks.